Hey Stampers, today I'll be making a mystery challenge card. Welcome back. I'm Eileen Judd, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I have been crafting for over 10 years and I have been a mom for 10 years, and I just want to bring my experience and share what I know to help you. So let's get started. So today I was a part of a mystery challenge and I made this card in the mystery challenge. I'm going to make another one to modify it a bit, and I just want to help branch out your crafting skills and expand them by doing a card a different way, because this is the first time I've done a card like this. And the person's card, they use a doily, so if you want to use a doily to add to yours too, but I didn't have any doilies, so I just used what I had. So you can use what you have and pick through what you have and do that. So I will try to be as detailed as possible, and please remember that the details and dimensions are at my website, Stampingmama.com, but watch this video from beginning to end so you can see the visual way it's done, and I'll try to be as detailed as possible. Let's get going. So I created a base out of Pool Party cardstock, and I'm doing a vertical card. Next, you want to stamp with the same ink color, so I'm using Pool Party on Pool Party on it with a small stamp to make a great background. And this stamp came from the Hold On to Hope stamp set. My friend Brandy Cox created this stamp set after she hit her $1 million mark. So yeah, this is really cool and I love it. So I'm using a little butterfly from that, and I'm just going to stamp all over to create a background. There's no rhyme or reason. Such a pretty color. I like holding this down because the flap pops up. I don't want to necessarily accidentally stamp the inside because that's not my goal. There's a couple going off. There you go. Next step is adhering the DSP, and this DSP is retiring. It's the Petal Garden DSP. It is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So if you like this, you better get it before its supplies run out, before May 31st. It could be gone sooner, so don't miss out on that. Such a beautiful stamp set. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere it, and I think that this is how I'm going to do it, and leave just a tiny gap in between, just in between that. I like to adhere stuff with Tombow glue. You can use snail or whatever you want. It's all what you're comfortable with. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, by the way, these are 2 inches by 2 inch DSP sheets. Next, I'm going to add ribbon. Now, this ribbon is retired, so I'm sorry if you like it. Stampin' no longer sells it. I think it's actually from 2017. Yeah, 2017 celebration catalog. So it's like one of those things where you snooze, you lose. I know. I know. Such a pretty ribbon. I think at this point I was told to do a half a doily and put it down here, but if you don't have it like I did, just use what you have. So the next thing they had was to use DSP that coordinates with this set, and cut a 1/2 inch by 5 inch piece, but this is naturally too wide for mine, and we're supposed to cut out corners for banners on the back end, so that's what I'm going to do on the back end. Corners on the ends. Then we'll adhere it to the top of the ribbon. You know, this is a great use of scraps, especially for the DSP. If you only have tiny square scraps like this, awesome way to stretch it out and save some money. So there's my money saving tip for you. And then the next thing that I'm going to do is grab some baker's twine. Now this is Pool Party baker's twine, but this is also retired as well. So, sorry. Isn't it pretty? But I'm sure you can find something comparable to this, or if you're making up your own card design, because you don't have to do exactly the same way I do. Just use whatever you have or what you want. Also, I don't remember what I was going to say. That's a lot of layering on top, huh? Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to bring in, oh, at first I'm going to stamp, and then I'll bring the big shot. Put this aside. Recovering from a cold. Let's see. There it is. So first, what I'm going to do, where is it? I'm going to bring in the Pool Party ink, And I'm using the Watercolor wing stamp set. This stamp set is retiring, so if you don't order it by May 25th, it will be gone. And this is a wonderful stamp set, and it has coordinating dies as well, so you don't want to miss out on that. All the links to all products I'm using are down below the video. So I'm going to take this solids butterfly and I'm going to stamp off, and then I don't know if it stamp off. Stamp on. Just double checking. And then I have the second layer. The Stamparatus would be awesome if you're doing multiples of these, but since I've only done this one today, it has a little bit of purple in it because I can't find my ink cleaner. I thought I stamped it all off, but let's just roll with it, right? Then this is the thing that I've never personally done myself before, but it seems silly now that I know, is to stamp the sentiment over the butterfly. I know, crazy. Hold the phones. Close that up before I put my hand in it. Just saying. Now I'm going to bring in the Big Shot and run it through. Put the cardstock down and then frame that around. I'm using the stitch layered framelits. I'll have to double check to see if they're not retired by Stampin' Up. I hope they're not because they're really cool. But you can use circle die or even a 2-inch circle punch, whatever you got. All done. And pop that out. Take it away from outer space. Isn't that pretty? Then, using some Stampin' dimensionals, I'm going to do 4. So, if I send this in the mail, then it won't get smooshed. Because they run them through machines and they get smooshed. And I know people go, oh, you only need 1 or something too small. I'm like, or even 2. I'm like, no, you need more, because I've seen tiny ones get smushed in the middle and it's not pretty. So that's my advice. Even from the people that say you don't need more than 1. Yeah. Gotten those cards from them and I'm like, they're smushed. But what are you going to do? Now I'm going to place it centered. It's so pretty. Just a little pop, and then I'm going to just do the inside of the card as an added thing. Where is it? Because I really don't have a sentiment for this. I'm just going to stamp some more butterflies. The big butterflies. Stamp off, stamp on, stamp off, stamp off because I'm silly. And I got some glue on my fingers, so naturally I stick it. And then stamp this. For some reason it still has some of that purple in it. I'm just gonna put your head above. Try not to put my head in the view of the camera, but hey, what are you gonna do? Put off, but that's okay. Let's just say I did it intentionally. Intentionally. And one of the best things about doing this on the outside of the card, in case you screw up, you can just flip it over and stamp on the other side. So it's all good. Then I'm just going to adhere it. On the inside. Isn't that pretty? So there you have it. My mystery challenge. I hope you enjoyed this. Please share your cards that you make on Instagram or at stampingmama.com on Facebook. So at stampingmama.com on Facebook, or do a hashtag stampingmama on Instagram, and I'd love to see your cards. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget the links to products are down below, and don't forget over my website for sizes and dimensions. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye!